What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Matt's Market. Sorry about the delay. I had to get a few things set up, but how's everybody doing tonight, man? Hope everybody is doing well. What's up, Ernesto? What's up, Andy Kimmel, man? How y'all doing, man? I want to hop on because I've been watching crypto all day. We're kind of catching a pretty significant dip right here, guys. And it's happening across the board along with Ethereum, DogeCoin. Pretty much every cryptocurrency is breaking those levels of support, and seen a pretty good dip come this weekend, so we'll have to see what goes on. But I'm looking for a current buying opportunity right here on Ethereum because no one's perfect. I didn't time the dip perfectly last week, swing trading Ethereum, and you can see where I'm sitting here. So I'll be looking to add on to my position if I see a quite more of a dip right here, because let me pull up the 4-hour. I got another level of support right here on 1800, so there's not much in the way of this right here. I mean, you might have a little support around 2100, but could see quite a bit more dip, but I'm hoping this is the end of it. I really am. What's up, RL? How you doing? We're just hopping on late while crypto's having a struggling time trying to get up, and just touching base on the stock markets today. We're going to talk some crypto, see how everything's going. But nonetheless, AMC had a beautiful day, up 15% on the day, 0.63 and a half hours. So could be setting up for a nice little rip come Monday. Let me I didn't want to click out that. Let me see this. Go to 30-minute chart, and look, that's a beautiful setup right here. And we had quite a bit of call options expiring in the money. Let me click this. Stonko tracker is what I've been looking at as far as call options, and I don't have it. Yeah, here it is. So we had 90,000 call options expiring in the money for June 11th. So should get quite a bit of bump come Monday. The short interest on AMC was actually up just a tiny bit today, 0.44%, and utilization sitting at 80%. So I know they had some shares on loan get returned. They weren't actually shorted in the market, so that's the reason you're seeing these lower numbers come around. So you can see 7 days ago, 110 million on share on loan, compared to 78 million come today. So that's what's going on with that. It's still a heavily shorted stock. It doesn't take into account the naked shorts and everything else, which I'm glad is getting major media attention right now, because rightfully freaking so. But crypto as a whole, man, we're just getting beat down today. Really are breaking levels of support across the board. Whether it's short-lived like this 29-cent dip, we don't know. But what we do know is every weekend crypto tends to take a pretty good dip, and what I think leads to good buying opportunities if you're swing trading, day trading, or if you're just looking to add to your portfolio for long term. Because you can see when you have this dip down to 29 cents, it ran all the way up to about 35 cents and then bled all the way down. So I tend to look at these dips as great buying opportunities. I like to treat it as such. Watching this disaster. Yes, I hear you. Andy Kimmel on vacation in Tennessee. That's what's up, buddy. Hope you're having a good time, man. What are your thoughts on the rumor about the dark pools? Dark pool trading has been going on for a very long time, and there was a lot of speculation about how many shares are actually created that are trading in the dark pools, which could be, I think the numbers were around 2.1 billion back in March. So I'm sure that number increased a lot. But hopefully, if anything comes out of all this mess with AMC and GameStop and everything, hopefully that will end. The dark pool trading will end, and payment for order flow will get changed, because I don't like how the payment for order flow actually goes through Citadel. Actually 60% of payment for order flow goes through Citadel. So if they can change that, I think that would be a big step forward, and I think this movement would all be worth it, because I think they do some shady shit with the payment for order flow. And if we could see anything change, I think I would like to see that come out of this. Ernesto says, I thought this year was a super crypto cycle. It doesn't look like it. I know, buddy. I know, man. And I know the charts. I know it looks ugly, man. But nonetheless, dude, I still think this is great buying opportunities right here. And I'm looking to add to my positions wherever I can, because Think about it, man. So you have a $1 bill in your pocket, and you're going to hold on to that $1 in your savings account. On the other hand, you have a DogeCoin, you have ADA. Let's go with ADA for instance. So you have $1 sitting in your savings account. Which one do you think would get to $5 faster? Would it be that $1 with inflation that we're seeing, or could it be Cardano? Could it be Dogecoin? You know, you take your money, you invest it somewhere, and it will grow over time. And when you see these dips are totally irrelevant to whether you're holding long term. And in crypto, the cycles for holding, I mean, is pretty much falls around 4-year mark. So if you tend to hold your crypto for 4 years, you'll see great returns, and just buy the dips along the way, man. I'm not worried about the dips too much. Like I said, I'm just looking to add and add whenever I can, man. And if you are swing trading it, good luck to you. I mean, it's really rough right now, but if you catch these dips around 2100, I mean 2900, make 28 your sell point. You know, you never got time to top and bottom perfectly, but if you can, man, you can make some decent money swing trading while you're just waiting for the ship to sail off, you know. Pantry, can you look at BBIG? I sure will, buddy. What's up, Ghost? Give me 1 second on that, Pantry. 1 second. I want to touch on GameStop real quick. GameStop actually up 5%. It would have been up a lot more today. I was watching the Ortex data on GameStop. Where is it? Right here. GameStop got heavily shorted today, and I think it had to do with the call options. I know it did, but nonetheless, she got shorted pretty good today, up 4% on the short interest. So that's what happened with GameStop today. I think it would have been up, 10-15% if they wouldn't have hit it so hard. But nonetheless, the short interest on GameStop is looking better than AMC right now. So, but that doesn't take into account the naked shorting. So all the meme stocks popped today. They really did. Let's see, naked. What was she up today? 4%. So they're setting up for great buying opportunities. So look, guys, Mondays, when you have all these call options expiring in the money, they tend to make it pop every Monday. So if I'm looking to add AMC, I'm gonna wake up 4 o'clock Monday morning for pre-market, and I'm gonna look to add to my position a little bit. I really will, because I believe in the cause. And I think with the pop that we're gonna have Monday, we could go back to retest this $60 range. And that's honestly where I think we're heading. Because you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 time is typically a time that we bust through with AMC stock. So if we can get this break above $60, which you can see we're slowly creeping our way back up, Monday with the call options should give us a nice little pop. And with the extra little pop we're gonna get, these hedge funds these market makers have to hedge for the extra calls expiring in the money at 55, whatever number it is, and that's gonna cause extra little gamma squeeze going on. So gamma squeeze can lead to a short squeeze, which can lead to another gamma squeeze, and it's just an endless feedback loop that can keep going on. So that's why you see in price action with AMC just, big consolidation right here. And consolidation favors the bulls. Doesn't matter how you shake it. Lower highs, higher lows, you're consolidating right here. And that usually tends to mean you consolidate for a bigger rip up. So I'm still very bullish on AMC. I still am. Nobody's selling this thing right now. And I'll continue to hold what I can and when I can, and add when I can, because I believe in the cause. I'll buy some at $49. I'm not scared, because the chart setup is absolutely bullish, man. When in doubt, zoom out. And this thing is just massive. Look this squeeze back in January. Look how small that is compared to what we're seeing now. So nonetheless, I'm not concerned about it at all. 100K AMC, in my opinion, not possible, because see this, if we sell shares at 100K in the market, there will be someone on the other side to buy AMC at 100K. Well, Pantry, what goes on with that when, dude, if you just say you would see that kind of number for AMC, it's not going to be a retail investor buying that. That's going to be the insurance for basically the SEC, the DTCC, all that. They have insurance worth trillions of dollars for just this cause. They're going to turn on these buying machines. And when those buying machines get turned on, they don't care about price. They're just going to go in, swoop it up as fast as you can. So if you would see crazy numbers like that with AMC and GameStop, it would be very, very short-lived, because these machines are not going to care about price. They're just going to go in as fast as possible, buy every share, cover every bad short, and it'll be very, very short-lived. But basically, when you short a stock, you have endless amount of losses. And who's to say it couldn't go that high? I'm not going to sit here and tell you it can't go that high, because possibly it can. When you short a stock, you have endless amount of loss. And I mean, we saw Volkswagen shoot all the way up to $1,200. So they had a couple other stocks do the same, but nonetheless, I think the sentiment is still here for AMC, and I'm not the least bit concerned about it. And this weekend, I'm gonna be looking to add to my crypto portfolio, because we're testing these level of supports. Kind of riding right below the 22. I think I had this at 22.99, right at 2,300. So we're testing this support, trying to pop back over it. So if we fall out, we could possibly hop in this channel right here, where we have support around 1,700, and we'll see some support around 2,100 too. But I want to see if we continue to drop, which the dips are usually on Saturday nights. We've been seeing for the past freaking 2 months. I know everybody's tired of hearing about dips, but everybody thinks we're in a super cycle, which we are. It's just the whales, whenever the market becomes unpredictable, they flush it, man. They completely flush the market and get rid of all the bullshit and try to scare people out of their money. Well, me, I get excited for the dips, man. I really, really do. No one would buy shares from you at I just explained that, man. I just explained that. Give me 1 second, Pantry. I'll look that up, man. Let me shoot out a tweet real quick. Try to get some people in here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Nothing really trending on Twitter tonight. That's crazy. Altcoin is. Crypto's trending a little bit. Now we'll roll with that. Bitcoin is doing better than I expected so far. Yes, it definitely is. And Ethereum's not really following suit either. So very interesting to say the least. BBIG, this is what you're talking about, this stock right here? Let's see. I bet this is January. Yep, same time as AMC. So probably heavily shorted stock. I don't know what this stock is per se. Let's check out the Ortex data on it, man. BBIG. There it is. Let's take a look. Oh, utilization 100% is heavily shorted stock. So cost to borrow. Whoa, look at this, man. You might be on a little something. Yeah, short interest dropped by 22% today. That's probably why you saw that nice little pop it had today. So shares on loan, 7 million. It probably doesn't have a high free float. I will check that in a few. But shares on loan, 24 million, 7 days ago. So it's short interest is going up on this thing. And 18%, actually pretty high. I would say anything over between 50 and 20 is pretty significant, man. So BBIG is going on my watch list, buddy. I appreciate that, man. I really do. I'm always looking for heavily shorted stocks because, nope, it didn't stick. Let me put it back. You know, net return to 22% of short interest. That's why you saw this nasty little rip today. After market had a little bit of a sell-off, which rightfully so when something runs like that. So, but just in April, this thing was sitting at $1.90. So almost, 3-4 times your money right there, man. Pretty nice little return if you were in down here. So definitely like the setup too. So let's check the RSI on the 4-hour. Way overbought right now. I wouldn't be looking to get in right here. I'm always a big RSI guy. I believe in the RSI. I look to buy in around 30 range, which the RSI right now is 32 on Ethereum. So on the 4-hour, it was at 27 earlier. I've been keeping a real close eye on it. So, and rightfully so, we're getting a little pop right here. So maybe we'll bounce off of this. This might be a good buying opportunity, but as you can see, Saturdays are usually the time these things take a dip. What's 6.8? Let me check my phone real quick. Let me check the dates. So that was 6.8. That was actually a Tuesday. We had a pretty good dip, but I can guarantee you 5.29. I bet you that's a Saturday. Yep, that's a Saturday right there. So we're looking. It's gonna be very interesting to see what crypto does between now and tomorrow night, because usually we see these pretty good dips on Saturday night. That was actually Monday. I bought that dip a while back, and then I was swing trading some of that. So I made pretty decent profits when you saw 1,700 Ethereum, and it was super fast. I mean, it was like a 20-30 minute window, and most brokerages wouldn't even let you buy. So while I sit here and I talk about Robinhood a little bit, they actually were the ones that let me buy some Ethereum, which I don't like buying on Webull and Robinhood, but I had to do what I had to do to make some cash. Because when you buy through those brokers, you don't actually own what you're buying. See, if you buy on Coinbase, you have a wallet. You can actually own the tokens that you're buying. So that's the way I like to go about it. If you're holding crypto long term, that's the way to go. BBIG NFT play. What's up, Bear? How you doing, buddy? I know I'm streaming late, man. I haven't been on quite a bit. I had quite a busy week. Had a lot of stuff going on with the work. I'm about to go on vacation next week, so I won't be on too much, but I will be on the Discord quite a bit while I'm on vacation, just to touch base with everybody and keep up. Because, dude, I know you're in AMC too, and I think AMC is prime for a nice little rip, buddy, come next week, man. The call options were right under 100,000 expiring in the money, so we should get a nice pop to go and retest 60 bucks. So if you can buy at 49 bucks, I mean, the chart setup to me, it's gonna go back to $60, and usually we get that break on the 4th time. Let's see a 30-minute chart. So you can see we had to test 1, 2, 3. Usually on the 4th time is the charm on AMC, and I think we're going back there Monday, man. I could be wrong, and we'll find out, but nonetheless, still very bullish on AMC. Mavis, ooh, this is another good one. Good setup for Monday. I want to check the Ortex data on Mavis real quick, y'all. Give me a second. I don't know if Stonko Tracker actually has one for Mavis. Let's check it. It's just a quick way you can add up all the call options that expired in the money. No, a search tab on this? What the hell? Oh well, nonetheless, I can look at it on Webull and see what happened. Let's look at the call options. This is for the 18th, so they already took them down, but let's just look at this to get a little sentiment going on. So open interest, you actually have quite a bit at 2,000 at 22 bucks, 1,400 at 22.50, 23 bucks, 22.46. Well, you have a bunch at 25, which could possibly happen. I think Mavis is going to have a nice little run up next week. So you could possibly be looking at 25 bucks at some point next week. I would not be surprised in the least bit. And I think if you play call options, I think this would be a very good option play somewhere around late August. Like when I play options, I like to give myself plenty of runway, but I really do think this could be a nice little pop coming in the short term here, next few months. And we all seen what it did, high of 31 bucks. So we know what it's capable of, and we're climbing that ladder, stepping our way back up. So still very, very bullish, and you're a buyout away from whether it be Ford or another manufacturing company, picking up some of their patents, and you could definitely see a buyout coming, and that would cause Microvision to absolutely go insane, because look at the short interest on Microvision. It's pretty heavily shorted, man. If I was a short, I would not be touching this thing with a stick, to be honest with you. You're just asking to get burned. So cost of bar up pretty high, 15%. Utilization is 83% 7 days ago. So you can see you had some shorts get returned, whether it was they weren't shorted and they were just borrowed and out there in the market got returned. Probably what you're seeing there. Short interest for the free float, 17%. So actually today, minus 6.82%. So that's what you see with the price action running up here pretty nicely. So definitely keep an eye on that. But Ethereum just crossed 2,300. So we're having a little pop. Let's go to 10-minute chart. We're starting to get a nice little pop right here. And I noticed on the weekends, like on the Saturday dips we've been having, usually have one big candle followed by 4 flat candles, and then it usually pops. So this is looking kind of in the range of the low, but I thought that way back here. So I'm gonna kind of hold tight and see what she does, because Saturday is usually the night we get the big dip on crypto. Is Clover done? Clove. Let's check out the short interest on Clove, because if y'all guys don't keep up with stocks, Clove ran pretty freaking nasty last week. So all the way up to 29 bucks, 28.85. So today you were up 4%, aftermarket down 1%. Let's look at the short interest on this thing. Let's type it up. %, heavily shorted. Had a little bit of a return today, so that's probably price action you saw, whether it was just shares on loan not being shorted or whatnot. But yeah, 7 days ago, short interest went up this past week, and look at this, dude. 45% of the free float is shorted. That is nasty, dude. 10% cost to borrow. This is definitely a short squeeze candidate. Definitely. Probably one of the best set of numbers you can find right now. So 7 days ago, short interest went up. So no, I don't think Clove is done, man. Not with these numbers. Numbers don't lie, man. Numbers do not lie. So let's take a look. Costs had a pretty good, decent day. Been getting kind of beat down the past couple weeks, but let's see, 4-hour chart. Whoa, what's my computer doing? You can see just 310, 40 bucks, had a nice little pop, but never really able to. Here we go, 6.3, 46 bucks. So cost is another heavily shorted stock that I'm keeping on my radar. But Bitcoin, there's been lots of talks about a Bitcoin, for the dip. And, right here, we're kind of in a downward trend a little bit. So we'll have to see how Bitcoin holds up over the weekend. But, yeah, I'm on the 4-hour chart. Let's go to the day chart. I mean, look at this. This thing still has some room to fall. Whether it sits here and makes a cup and handle and pops, that'd be best case scenario. But I like to prepare myself for the worst. So, I mean, if you would see another test to really flush the market, you would see that retest of 29,000. And are them lines I drew still here? I'm gonna have to redraw some lines on this, because that's out of the way. But a little bit of a downward consolidation trend we're seeing going on with Bitcoin. So if we do see a retest of 29 and get a break, our next major level of support on Bitcoin is 24,000, which will bring the market down pretty significant. The most we've seen so far with this dip. So definitely something to keep a close eye on. But we're just a couple news pieces away from seeing a pretty good pop on Bitcoin and the rest of them. But nonetheless, news about El Salvador accepting Bitcoin as currency. A lot of people are thinking, it's a great thing. Well, even I thought that the first second I saw a news article, but I had time to think about it, talk to a few people, and to me, it's really not good news, man. If you think about it, one of the most corrupt governments in the world just adopted Bitcoin. So why is that a good thing? If you sit there and ask yourself, why is that a good thing? I can't come up with an idea why. So not to say it's absolutely going to crush Bitcoin or help it. It's just, I don't think that's a news piece that would cause it to go out of control. I mean, you saw it pop up quite a little bit when the news broke, but El Salvador adopting Bitcoin, you can clearly see is not really affecting in the least bit. I mean, you had a nice little run up here when the news happened to 37, but ever since then we're seeing the weekend dip. So, and you know what, guys? I saw a bunch of YouTubers saying, "Hey, I'm not touching the dip this weekend. I'm not messing with it." Dude, the weekends are the best time to buy, and you can see why. I mean, right now you can snag DogeCoin at 30 cents. So whether you're dropping just a little bit in it, everybody gets paid every week. If you're working, whether you get paid every 2 weeks, you can catch this weekend dip and do this. Add whenever you can. Whenever this thing starts to pop, you're gonna be sitting on some pretty decent freaking profits, man. Matt, will BlackBerry reach $10,000 if AMC squeezes? Possibly, brother. Possibly. Where's BlackBerry? I drew some lines just for you, man. I know you told me you bought BlackBerry. What is this? Let me see. Give me 1 second. I must have drew that on a 30-minute chart. I don't know what I was doing here, man. I was probably drunk when I drew these lines, dude. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna check the short interest for you on BlackBerry. But it was up 2% on the day, along with all the other meme stocks. Then you kind of got a little sideways consolidation phase, so I'm not too concerned about BlackBerry at the time being. But let's check out the short interest on BlackBerry, because that will tell you the whole picture, my friend. BlackBerry. Let's see what the short interest did today on BlackBerry. So, 11% return, which probably you didn't see that much price action today, up 2%. That was probably shares on loan just got returned. Cost to borrow isn't very high. Utilization is not very high, man. Percent float on loan, not too much. Short interest, 9%. I mean, these numbers don't look too hot, man. I'm not gonna lie to you in the short interest talk, but nonetheless, it is tied to the Reddit phenomenon with GameStop, AMC, Cost, BlackBerry. So if those stocks do tend to rip next week, you will see a nice little pop in BlackBerry. And as you can see, I talked about it earlier, but I'll touch base real quick on it again. We have quite a bit of call options expiring in AMC, so I'm expecting a nice pop. So if you could wake up pre-market Monday, you could probably, if you can get in around 49, around this range right here, pre-market open, I think you'll have a decent return, because I think AMC is going back to touch $60. And the trend with AMC, dude, I've been covering since January, is you get one touch, two, actually, pull it here. No, where did I have that chart set to? I think it was the one. No, it was the 30-minute. So you get 1, 2, 3. Usually the fourth time you get a test on a stock on AMC, it tends to break through. So a break over 60, like say we get this little pop come Monday, that's going to be very significant, because market makers are going to have to start hedging for the $55 calls. And let's take a look at the call options real quick. So on June 18th, yeah, $51 calls, $52 calls, 53. Look at that, 55, 12,000. If we get that pop with all the call options we had expire on Friday, come Monday morning, you'll see above $55. And then we keep heading north. We get some buying pressure stepping in. You're going to get some gamma squeezing going on, and you're going to get delta hedging for that. So I think Monday's going to be very, very good for all the meme stocks, BlackBerry included in that, brother. Let's see where we're at. Fell behind the chat. Sorry, y'all. I was over here rambling, man. I was over here rambling. Ty, what's happening, brother? Good to see you, man. Holding AMC strong. What's up, Whiskey? How you doing, brother? Hey, Ram, what's happening, man? Matt, is it the North Pole? I don't get that one, man. Oh yeah, I'm in the North Pole, man. I had to, I'm actually getting my background set up, so I just kind of threw this in here just to play with it, man. China is the most corrupt, bro. At 90% is mined by them. China is corrupt, dude. I'm not gonna sit here and try to argue with you on that, man. Every couple years on Bitcoin, let me pull up the 4-hour chart. They bring out the FUD, which I believe is just for them to get in. I'm gonna have to bring up the day chart. So when was it? 2021. Man, I'm gonna have to bring up the week chart to get back here. So back here, 17. They knocked it down with the FUD about the mining dude. They tend to do that every couple years, and I think they're just trying to get their position in. I know they're talking about coming out with their own little currency going on, digital wise, cryptocurrency, the digital yuan, whatever. But it's China's biggest fear is that the masses will actually wake up and realize how many more people they are than the government in China, and you know they need to be careful with what they're doing right now. Is all I gotta say about that. But you think the pipeline hack is suspect making Bitcoin look bad? Bear, I do, man. I just think it's a bunch of FUD, and be quite honest with you, the blockchain wasn't hacked. It was the dude's sloppy computer skills, I believe, dude. Honestly, that's what I believe. They probably hacked his computer. He probably had his wallet open. Who knows, man? Who freaking knows? But I'm not concerned about the blockchain technology being hacked, dude. I was reading an article the other day, like, to hack the blockchain technology it takes so much. I mean, blockchain is pretty solid technology, dude. And that's why I believe in Cardano, man, because what they're doing with the third world countries is they're trying to establish a way to where, you know, they don't have a courthouse, so they don't have public records for your house, for your tractor, for your car. So if you leave, say you leave your house in Syria and you come back 6 months because war's going on, someone could be living in your house, you have no way to prove it, and you're basically screwed. So if they can get blockchain technology into these third world countries to bring them out of darkness, then, you know, you can have that on paper. Hey, this is my house, and you can actually start coming up with an economy to where you can loan out, have banking systems set up. And not only that, but like if you send money back to your family in Mexico or whatever country they live in, which a lot of people do every week when they get paid, they're sending Western Union. And what's happening with that is, you know, they take 8 to 10% off the top. So if you send $100, you know, that's $8 off the top, $8 to $10, you know. So if you can get set up with Cardano, the transaction fees are so freaking cheap, man. It just would help out the economy as a whole. If you say you have 100,000 people sending money back to a country every week, you know, $8 starts to add up quite a bit, dude. And their biggest thing right now is to get internet access, because between Africa, Ethiopia, Syria, all those countries that are still living in darkness, they still need internet access. That's why I'm a big believer in Elon Musk and what he's doing with Starlink and for humanity, dude. And it really sucks to see a lot of these big YouTubers bashing him right now, because to me it's stupid, man. It really is. You shouldn't be out there bashing somebody just because you invest in Bitcoin. I mean, y'all saw the guy at the Bitcoin convention. He was basically running around saying F Elon Musk. Like, dude, that's immature, man. It really is. You need to look at the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is we still have a lot of people in this world that need help. And I'm all for it. And that's why I invest in Cardano. So that's my little rant right there. Dude says he's only selling BlackBerry at $50,000 a share. I hope so, brother. Appreciate that, Zach. Really do, man. I got 31 AMC shares. I heard 120 was average holder for retail traders. Yes. CEO came on and said that that was the average amount of shares that each investor holds, and I believe that that included institutional buyers too. So he's not going to come out and say, hey, there's a billion shares without him being able to prove it. There's so many legalities to that, they would just sue him right away. So he would absolutely have to prove it without a doubt that that many shares would be out there. And at this point in time, I don't think they can. I really don't. But still, Ethereum trying to test that level of 2,300 right here. Don't get that pop, we could possibly see another little downward trend. But hopefully we'll get a little upward momentum heading out right here. So maybe have a little pop in the morning. I'm still waiting for tomorrow night to see if we do have a pretty good dip. But as of right now, 28-cent Dogecoin is not out the picture. 2,100 Ethereum is not out the picture. So just keep that in mind, guys, and make some good buying decisions if you're looking to add to your crypto this weekend. Yeah, Cardano's on sale right now, man. Let me pull that up. Last I checked, it was around 137. Ooh, my big ass head. 139, down 9% on the day. So yeah, very juicy right now, man. Very, very juicy. Let's check the 1 month. So $2.41 is the high on the 1 month. So I mean, you see the potential. Cardano has great potential. I mean, they're in the rocket ship, dude. They're strapped in. They got the seatbelt on. They're ready to go. They're just waiting for the rip, man. I think we're gonna get a nice little rip coming this summer on Cardano, man. So let's see. Guys, if y'all new to the chat, please hit the sub button, like button. It greatly helps support the channel. And let's check out a few more things before we go ahead and shut it down for the night. I just wanted to hop on and touch base with everybody and let them know. I think AMC is a very good buy come Monday. I think we'll have a nice little pop back up to 60 bucks. Beat the 5-minute chart on that. But I think we'll have a nice little push up to 60 bucks. And Mavis, don't forget about Microvision. Come Monday, we'll probably have a nice little pop of Microvision. Had quite a bit of call options expiring, and pretty nice cup and handle right here, guys. So actually, I'm gonna be looking to add some call options on Mavis to late August, because I think we'll have a nice little rep before then, and possibly make some pretty good gains on that, man. Riot Blockchain is down on the day. Let me see. Down 1% on the day. When we were talking about it, it was when I started talking about it, it was back at 20 bucks. So I'm still very bullish on Riot Blockchain in the long term, especially with Bitcoin. That's what heavily affects this stock right here. So you all saw the high. Why did I take that off? 84 bucks. So you can still potentially double your money right here. Long term. So let's look at MAR. MAR had a little bit up 0.15% on the day, so pretty sideways, but same thing here. 58 bucks, still probably 100% play once Bitcoin gets its stuff together. So if you're looking for something related to Bitcoin in the stock market, that is definitely two stocks to keep your eye on. So Monroe, Chris Brown basketball posted on YouTube promoting DogeCoin. I didn't see that, brother, but that's awesome, man. If you really did, I would definitely check it out here in a second. But man, if you're new to the channel, please hit that sub button for me, man. Every single sub I get, dude, just makes my night. So appreciate you checking me out. What's up, Ryan? How you doing, man? RL says got some ADA and gonna get more when it dips more. Yeah, ADA's looking pretty freaking nice right now. I'm not gonna lie, looking pretty freaking decent. Cardano's setting up for a nice little run, and man, that's just for a while. The past couple weeks, it would dip to around 140, and it'd shoot to 185. So you could possibly see it a little bit cheaper this weekend, being that Saturday dip. So I'm gonna hold off. I was gonna buy some more Ethereum this weekend. Whether I'm making a bad decision or not, I know the dips come on Saturday. Sometimes some dips come on Friday. I mean, it's never exact time period. But if you're looking at the 4-hour chart, the RSI is still coming down. It was at 32, so now we're at 31.97. So it's coming down a little bit. So we might still see a little bit more of a sell-off here. So I'm gonna kind of wait and look to buy some Ethereum in this channel. And if I can grab that, we should have a nice little pop. And if we do come down, I mean, it's very short-lived in this 1700 to 2300 channel. So if I do see a dip right here, I'm gonna be looking to add on. That will be my price target, and I'm gonna set some alerts. As far as DogeCoin, 28 cents right here. Anything between 24 and where we're currently sitting now, 30 cents would be a great buying opportunity if we do continue to dip. So I will be looking to add on to my Doge position as well if we do see a dip to 28 cents. So what's going on, Daniel? How you doing, brother? The Matic man is in the house, dude. I wanted to check out Matic because Matic's probably pretty freaking juicy right now as well. Let me move my head. Why did I do that? Let's see. Let's check out what Matic's doing, dude, because Daniel is big into Matic, man. They want the price prediction. Polygon. Only sitting at 123. So still looking pretty juicy on Matic too. If you believe in Ethereum and what's going on with the update, which I don't know, man. I think they're rushing the update on Ethereum, and but Poly is the stuff that's gonna make the transactions cheaper for Ethereum, which transactions are freaking insane. So definitely something to look at. Matic is on sale, brother. Just hold, don't be scared. Yeah, man, I'm definitely keep preaching that, man. I just continue to hold. I'll hodl. Like, I'm down on Ethereum right now on a swing trade, but I'm not selling for a loss. Either it goes to zero or I'm gonna sell in the green. So, but I'm gonna be looking to add on to my Ethereum position because I think the upside is just end of the year. You're just gonna make a killing on Ethereum, I believe, man. So grab 4 more sim this AM low 25. Hell yeah, brother. What's up, Jay Rogers, man? How you doing, brother? Let's check that out, Bear. I can't. Oh, they don't have it on here. I'll pull it up here in a second, man. GameStop, y'all. I don't know if y'all in the GameStop, but pretty decent day. 5%. Got heavily shorted right here. So I mean, hit that high of 344. So I had a nice run up this week, but they couldn't let it hang up there. They shorted that thing down. You know, for the call options, man. I could about imagine. Let's check that out. The call options are probably pretty extreme up here. Even at 250 coming up this week, you have quite a bit of call options. Let's check June 25th. Kind of get a sentiment about where people think the stock is heading if you look at the call option. Let's look at August 20th. You still have like $330 call options. 320. So, I mean, there's still sentiment that GameStop is going to be hanging out around $300 range from August. So that's why I'm going to be looking to add some call options on Microvision. And I'm going to be looking probably August 20th call options. And I'm going to go right out the money. So we're sitting at 21 bucks. I'll probably look to add this 25 strike, 25 to 28 strike. And I think those will treat me very, very well. So we'll have to see. I'll keep everybody updated. Ethereum runs, then Ethereum token is going to ride that train too. Yes, all the Ethereum tokens are going to follow suit. Just what's crazy is Bitcoin had a nice run up this week and Ethereum didn't follow suit. So there's no guarantee that everything's going to follow Bitcoin. But Ethereum didn't really take off as well too, which I thought was kind of weird. And Ethereum's been, consolidating. Pretty much that's what she's doing. And consolidation favors the bulls, man. So I think whether we take a dip in this channel right here, I think it'll be a shoot right back up. Probably a test 3,000 bucks here in the near future. So you can pick up, 5, 10 of these, dude, which give you a pretty nice short-term return. But just be careful with it. You can go south a little bit before you go green. So just keep that in mind. Same as on Webull. this is where I got it in my long term. But let me see. I didn't see it on here. SIM. Is it simple? No, that's not it. Let me try a $sign in front of it. Sim Technology? Which one is it, Bear? Take a sip of water, man. Let me know which one it is, Bear. I'll definitely keep an eye on it, dude. Oh, how's your laser doing, man? I know I added it to the list. Let me see. Grupo Simic. Let me see. I think I just saw it. There it is. Thank you, man. Up 2% on a day, man. Have a nice little rip, dude. Man, if you'd have been in around $5, dude, you made some pretty nice money on this. Pretty nice freaking profits if you were in this long term. So, Grupo, I can check the Ortex data on it, man. Just to kind of give you an idea if you want. Let's see. Okay, I don't like what's going on here. Give me a second. That's not what I want going on here. I'll fuck with that later. Let me see this. GRP. I don't know why it's not popping up. There it is. Doesn't look heavily shorted, man. Yeah, it's not heavily shorted, brother. I'll definitely keep my eye on it, though. It probably will be heavily shorted come here in the near future. So, nonetheless, y'all just keep an eye on all your crypto for the weekend. It's going to be, might have to buckle up for a little dip come here tomorrow night. Whether this is the dip for the weekend or not, I think we'll see another little dip. Probably, possibly 28, 26 Doge, I'd have to say, if I had to guess at anything. So, just keep an eye on it and see what happens. Up 100% last 3 months. Man, that's awesome, dude. Whenever I usually tend to get 100% on stock, I like to take my original investment out, secure profits a little bit, and let the house money ride, brother. And you can never go wrong doing that, man. It's never a bad thing to take profits. Oh, it was your free Webull stock. Man, I usually end up selling mine, dude. I am not gonna lie, man. I never hold on to my Webull stocks. Like when I have people sign up with the link below, I usually just end up getting rid of them, man. Either buying more AMC or whatnot, dude. You know, if I find a good play. So if we continue not to ride this line of support right here, which it's kind of treating it as resistance right now, can't quite get a pop over. We'll probably bleed back down to somewhere in this channel right here, guys. So it's still looking like we're heading down. So I'm not gonna look to buy tonight, especially while I'm streaming, but I'm gonna set some price alerts for while I sleep because I do think we can see a bigger dip. So just just keep your eye on your crypto this weekend, guys. I'm not concerned the least bit. I'm not gonna panic sell or anything. It's just, guys, sentiment is really low right now. I mean, you don't really have stuff ripping, and there's not much to really talk about because the news has just been so freaking bearish, man. It's been foot after foot after foot. And my thought process, and I truly believe this, is FUD is created so these big time wigs can get a better buying opportunity. Like, these guys don't want to buy Bitcoin at 35,000. They'd rather pick it up at 24,000. And then once everybody gears up in the rocket ship, then they'll let it take back off again. So don't be concerned about these dips. Dips are healthy. Dips are good. Too big of a dip isn't, but with the market manipulation that we see in the stock market and with crypto, there's a way you can short crypto. It's called the news media. You create a bunch of FUD, say Bitcoin was hacked, people don't know any different, and they just sell out. And you know, the big wigs, the whales, you know, sell out, cause this massive panic right here, and just buy back in down here. So they sell up here, buy down here. So y'all don't be concerned about that at all. They're just trying to shake the market, try to loosen up everybody. I mean, you have you know, cum rocket that's blowing up 200%. Like, they don't like that shit in the market. They really don't. So they're gonna try to shake the market, get all the bullshit out, and then they'll let it ride back up. That's why, the only reason why I think we'll see maybe one more pretty good dip. And if we do, I'm gonna be looking to load up, guys. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not selling out. If y'all follow the Discord, the link is below. Make sure y'all hop in it if you're not. But I'm gonna be looking to add on right now, whether we're entering a bullish cycle or not, which I don't believe, because if you follow the Bitcoin white paper, Bitcoin has to add a 0 at the end of the year. So you keep that in mind. And you know, that's where you get talks of $10,000 to $20,000 Ethereum at the end of the year, $5 to $10 ADA. So I'm gonna be looking long term because I do believe crypto is the future, and these dips do not affect me in the least bit, guys. So with that being said, just keep your eye on everything. I'll be looking to add whenever I can, and good luck to y'all. But I'm gonna go ahead and shut the stream off and hop in the Discord for a little bit. So if you guys do want to talk, I'll be in there for a little bit. But appreciate y'all tuning in. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, please hit the sub and like button. It greatly helps support the channel. We're always trying to grow. And I'll be doing another live stream quite a bit earlier tomorrow night. We'll be rocking tomorrow night, and hopefully see where this price action leads us to. So guys, with that being said, I'll see y'all tomorrow.